Hello, I'm Vicky and welcome to Backstage as we're prepping for our first ever training course in our swanky new training facilities. This is the unglamorous bit where we are putting together all the materials that the delegates need and moving furniture around, but I wanted to spend a little bit of time to tell you a bit about what we're about here at Vista and how we train our managers to do the great stuff that they go on to do when they're back in their workplaces. Okay, so here's one I prepared earlier. This is an overview of the day, the thing that the delegates will see as they walk into the room to hopefully whet their appetite. We could kick off with the legal framework and look at the practical steps to conduct an investigation. The temptation is to start interviewing people, but a little bit of planning will stand them in great stead. So why do our delegates say this sort of thing about us and our training?
It's flawless. It's just so easy to just come in, get it done, and it makes sense. There's no real hard work, or it is hard work, it just doesn't feel like it's hard work. It is just really easy to say, this is what I need and this is what I'm looking to deliver. What can we do to do that? And behind the scenes, Vista is able to just pull all of that together and say, how's that? And we can go, that's perfect. And then the delivery is just the cherry on the cake, really.
Key learnings from the day, well, there were so many, so it's quite hard to choose from, but I think the utilisation of the matrix to help you prepare for your investigation, I found that really useful, and I will definitely take that away.
We spend time thinking about the on-the-day experience too. A lot of our managers might have been a long time away from a classroom, so rather than the dry and dusty corporate training environment, we use scented pens and bright colours, toys to fiddle with, all of the things that stimulate the part of the brain where long-term memory sits, which is also the part of the brain that's the social part of the brain and where emotion sits. So they come in and see bright colours, things written on the walls, completely the opposite to what they would actually expect in a corporate training environment. And from there we make sure that in all we do we use accelerated learning techniques and inject as much as fun as we possibly can given the confines of the topic. Right, that's a wrap. End of the first ever training session in our new offices. Thanks for joining us backstage. I hope I've given you a really good insight into what it's like to work with Vista, to be trained by Vista. I can't help but give you a shameless plug to say, of course, it's not just misconduct and investigations training we deliver. We do training on attendance management, performance management, people management skills, the whole range of when human behaviour is involved, then we deliver training just like this on all of those topics. By some magic, there's going to be a link that will take you straight to our website. Go and have a look at it and it'll give you much more information. Thanks for watching and thanks for joining us today.